Temo, first of all, welcome to the site and welcome to the TG family. It is so cool to see folks from around the world and especially some younger folks get involved here on the site. I love your enthusiasm, if I could say it, and just the participation you're putting in is really cool. Love most of the things you're doing in this song are really good. You're doing 2 or 3 of the most important things I tell people, which are fantastic. Your hand keeps moving, so you're developing a really good sense of what's going on with the strumming, and you're making your left hand keep up, and it's great. One thing I can't really tell very well in the video, but it sounds like the tone. Really concentrate on having your fingers a little closer to the frets. They might be close enough. It's coming out a little dead in spots, but this just I'm just going to take advantage of. You're working on the chord progression to Dark Hollow to bring up a couple points that I want everybody to think about in case they haven't seen them in a video lately. Fingers really close to the frets. I love the fact that you're using the A fingering, my favorite A fingering. Thanks for that, and it's going to pay off, trust me. So, and one thing about that, so close to the frets, that's the biggest thing I want to tell you about there. And one thing about that particular chord progression, those 3 chords, A, D, and E, with each one of those, you want to make sure that you've kind of got your eyes on your index finger, your first finger, because it's really the guide to all of those chords and the changes. And as somebody else pointed out here on the forum someplace, on an A chord it has to be a little bit behind the fret so that there's room for your other fingers closer to the fret. And then when you move to E, of course, it just slides back and you want to get as close to the first fret, just behind the first fret as possible, and then get right back. So you're looking really good doing that. When it goes to D, make sure that that first finger on the A that is not right at the fret, it's a little behind the fret, make sure on D it moves up this way, up, you know, it's a couple millimeters. So we've got, on the A chord it has to be back a little ways to make room for the other chords, for the other fingers, but on the D chord the first thing you do is you move it forward a little bit. And I think I saw somebody posted this on the forum, but that's really the ticket to making smooth changes there between A's, E's, and D's. And you're looking really, really good there. Now, I'm kind of amazed you picked out that song. I'm sure it's not one you ever knew or had heard or something like that, but that's a song by the Grateful Dead. And if you want to practice strumming along with my sing-along version of it, because the chord, you're not always changing chords in the right places, but it doesn't matter because all you have to do is just follow the chart and get the changes there if you're working on singing it. But I usually have people learn that song as just to exercise the changes from A to D to E. So you're on it, you're doing great, and I really appreciate all the videos you put up. I'll try to get to some more of them as time permits over the next, well again, as I mentioned, that's kind of my, one of my New Year's goals is to be much more on the case with helping out with video comments. So keep the videos coming, guys.